Welcome to Evidential. Today, we are opening the file on the WOW signal, a mysterious 72-second radio transmission from 1977. Dark, atmospheric stock footage captures a colossal radio telescope dish against a vast, starry backdrop. August 15th, 1977. The Big Ear Radio Telescope in Ohio conducts its routine cosmic hunt for extraterrestrial life. Data flows, predominantly just noise. Suddenly, for 72 mesmerizing seconds, the universe roars. A 1420 megahertz signal surges through, 30 times stronger than the cosmic murmur. The computer outputs the intriguing code 6EQGA5. Astronomer Jerry Ehman circles it and writes one simple word: WOW. Welcome to the Evidential archive. Today, we will dissect the signal behind the most infamous unsolved transmission of all time. A close-up graphic displays the actual 6QUJ5 printout, emphasized in vibrant red. This tale isn't about aliens. It's about validating data. We aren't in pursuit of contact. Instead, we're dissecting signal-to-noise ratios, spectral densities, and the limitations of 1970s technology. Today, we'll re-examine that fleeting 72-second interval using modern analytical methods. In forensics, unexplained data isn't proof. It's a conundrum demanding a verifiable answer. The physical evidence, data. A vivid graphic illustrates a radio frequency spectrum. A bright, pulsating line strikes the 1420 megahertz mark. Now, let's focus on the frequency. 1420 bounce by 405 megahertz. This is referred to as the hydrogen line. Hydrogen, the universe's most abundant element, radiates precisely at this frequency. It's a universal channel. If someone wanted to set up a galactic radio beacon in 1977, this frequency was the key. The WOW signal's emergence at this spot is why many considered it a deliberate transmission. It wasn't random noise. It was a signal embedded in physics. Blueprints, or a technical layout of the Big Ear telescope, showcasing the feed horns. Next, let's evaluate the telescope itself. The Big Ear was a unique meridian transit telescope. It didn't track stars. It remained stationary while Earth rotated. It employed two feed horns. Ideally, a distant source like a star should have been picked up first by one horn, then shortly by the other. Yet, the WOW signal was only registered once, in one horn, lasting a mere 72 seconds. The telescope's design reveals a vital truth. The signal was fleeting. Signal versus noise. A detailed spectrogram, waterfall plot, illustrates variances in signal intensity. A clear peak rises above the static. Here, we'll conduct a signal-to-noise forensic examination. We assess how distinct the signal, the crucial information, is from cosmic background noise. The WOW signal peaked at 30 standard deviation over the noise level. Undeniably, it was a high-intensity, narrow-band radio event. The real inquiry isn't whether it was real, but what caused it. Was it shared message or merely structured energy? Graphics depict radio waves bouncing off satellites or debris in orbit. We must also entertain the idea of earthly interference. This stands as our primary counter-hypothesis. Could this have originated from a secret military satellite deflected off space debris or simply a localized radar blip? The 1420 MHz frequency is globally safeguarded, illegal for terrestrial broadcasts. Yet, in 1977, regulations were often overlooked. A narrow, powerful signal reflecting off space objects could reproduce the parameters observed by Big Ear. The verifiability verdict: a graphic shows an antenna searching, fading into an abstract, incomplete data tree. The concluding verdict of this autopsy hinges on verifiability. One extraordinary data point is not adequate proof within scientific methodology. The fundamental forensic flaw of the WOW signal lies in its non-repeatability. Astronomers have devoted countless hours to revisit the Sagittarius coordinates where the signal appeared. They used advanced receivers, wider bandwidths, and higher sensitivity. What did they find? Absolute silence. If a signal doesn't repeat, it cannot be fully studied, verified, or confirmed as extraterrestrial. A graphic displays a comet traversing the starfield, tagged Comet 266P Christensen, hydrogen cloud. Let's investigate the hypothesis regarding cometary hydrogen. Antonio Paris. In 2017, findings indicated that two comets, 266P Christensen and P 2008Y2 Gibbs, were near the coordinates on that August evening in 1977. Comets are enveloped by vast hydrogen clouds radiating at 1420 Ehman. While this theory invites debate, it does present a grounded, evidence-driven alternative to the notion of an artificial beacon. A transient natural occurrence aligns seamlessly with the transmission's elusive parameters. Conclusion: we've dissected the data, frequency, and equipment. The WOW signal continues to be an anomaly. It remains one of the most captivating unexplained transmissions in history. However, a perplexing signal doesn't equate to confirmed extraterrestrial communication. It is merely an enigma of noise we have yet to decipher. Forensic science teaches us that without context, data points become messages of mere physics. The WOW signal case file is now closed. Does its lack of repetition mark it as noise for you? Or does the exact frequency ignite your quest for confirmation? Share your evidence-backed theory below. Subscribe to the Evidential archive. We decode the details so you don't have to. Join us on the next deep exploration.